Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing good and living fit. This pandemic has taught many of us the importance of living healthy. A healthy body has an efficient internal system which makes for a good immunity. It allows us to live active and a fuller life, which means aging gracefully too. A healthy body requires balanced diet, regular exercise, restful sleep, being mindful, and of course a healthy lifestyle. And when we talk about healthy lifestyle, ACE Group is fulfilling aspirations by giving us homes where we can stay fit and live healthy easily. Today I am going to show you few yoga asanas which you can do from the comfort of your homes to stay strong and flexible. Right? So let's get started. So we will begin with breathing. Just focus on your breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth or nose, whatever is comfortable. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your chest open. Elongate your spine. Reach up to the sky. Your legs are wide apart. Your toes are pointing straight or slightly turned out. Just spend this time to focus on your body. Your knees are soft, not locked, but legs are straight. You're standing firmly on your feet. Just stay, breathe in deep, taking in maximum oxygen as you can take from your surrounding, and stay for about 30 to 45 seconds to bring your mind to your body. Now from here, you take your arms all the way up and all the way down. Now when you do this, we are warming up. So as you take your arms up, look to one side, take your arms up, bring your hands down, and again, you take your arms up, turn to the other side, and back. Breathe in as you go up. Breathe out as you come down to the other side. Breathe in deep and back. We do this 2 more times. Now, take your arms up, interlock your fingers, turn your palms up, and keep your spine straight and long and push your hips back. You can keep your knees soft until you reach parallel to the ground. Keep pushing your hips. Now once you've reached here, stretch out, pull your hands away from your body, push your hips back. You're looking down. Now look up. Start looking up, yeah, above your pinky finger. Check that your shoulders still stay away from your body. Your belly is pulled in. You stay here, keep pushing your hips back. You should feel a good nice stretch at the back of your legs. That's the hamstrings. Stay here. And now gently bring your hands down on the floor like this. Now open your hands. Take your right hand right in the middle. Take the left hand right. Now while you are in this, make sure your spine is still straight and long. Now you inhale, take your arm up, all the way up. Now you are in a straight line from your left hand fingers to your right wrist. Stay here, keep pushing your hips back. Stay in this stretch. You should feel a good nice stretch at the back of your legs, your inner thighs, all your power and strength on the right hand. Stay here, keep pushing your hips back. Breathe in and gently bring the hand back. Place it over the other hand, slip out the other hand. Right hand now goes up as you inhale. Look up. Bring your hands back, down, into interlock your fingers. Take your arms away from your body. Turn your palms away from the body. And keeping your abs engaged, you slowly come up. Keep your abs engaged. Please do not rush. And reach up. Look at the sky up. And grow taller. Imagine someone is pulling you up towards the sky. Create that length in the body. Embrace your core. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And now you bring your hands down in front of you and down to the side. Now from here we will again take the arms up. Now this time joining our hands, looking up, again reaching for the sky, and push your hips back as you bend down. Bring your hands on the inside, palms flat on the floor. First stay here for a couple of seconds, and then the right hand goes on the right ankle, left hand goes on the left. Roll down your shoulders. Check that your shoulders are away from your ears. Now, if you want to stretch deeper, you can also take your legs slightly more out. This is comfortable for me. Keep your hands here. Let your elbows drive in like this. So not out, but in. Shoulders away from your ears. And now, you start bending your knees, bringing the hips down, holding your ankle and looking up. Go as deep as you can. Now in this position, ensure that your shoulders are away from your ears, your belly is pulled in, your chest is open. You're not rounding your spine. So keep your spine straight. Stay deep. If you want, you can pulse deeper like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you straighten out your knees. You look down and keep right. Take your hands up, roll over your legs gently. Now up. Now from here, join your hands and bring your legs closer. Bring them to shoulder level. And now from here, we will again squat down deep and relax. Now, this was our first floor. This was also to warm up. Now we will start with our Surya Namaskar. For that, I would want you to come to the front of the mat. Your legs can be together, hip or hip width. I prefer them keeping together. And now, join your hands here. Inhale, reach for the sky. Arch back, push your hips forward. Please do not rush into it. Now bend forward, pushing your hips back. Bring your hands to the side of your feet. Now bend your knees. Take one big step back with the right. Ensure that your shoulders are down. Your chest is open. Your back leg is equally engaged. Now this knee should not be soft like that. It should be straight. You should push your heel away from the body. And then you bring the second leg also back. Now you are staying in a strong plank. Stay here. Inhale, exhale. Please do not rush. Ensure that your knees are straight. Your abs are tucked in tight. Now drop your knees down. Bring your chest down, keeping your elbows to the side. Bring your chest and your chin down on the mat. Your hips stay up. Now from here, you will gently push forward and upward, like this. Straighten out your arms. Your abs are tight. You look straight, and then you lift up. Shoulders down, elbows are tucked in. Belly in. Then go back, down, tuck in your toes, go up into a plank, then do a downward dog. In downward dog, please do not sink your spine in. Lift your hips up, your palms. The more you keep your fingers open, the better. Press your heels into the mat, your hips lift up. The more you push your hips up and heel down, you will create opposite forces, and this is a good strong downward dog. Now from here, you bring your right foot in between your hands. Your back leg is again engaged. You bring the left leg in between your hands. Your knees are bent like this. And now from here, you will join your hands, straighten out your legs and reach up for the sky. Exhale again, down, touch down, bend your knees, take your left leg back. We have two limbs, so we have to do it on the other side as well. Engage your left leg, fully engage, knees straight, you look down, and then bring the other leg also back. Now you're into a straight, strong plank, your heels pushing away, your knees straight, your belly pulled in. Drop your knees down, bring your chest and chin down to the mat, and as you drive forward and upward, you inhale. Look up. Now you can also go into a downward dog from here. Tuck in your toes, go up into a downward dog. Press your heels, lift your hips up as high as you can. Stay, and now time to bring the left foot forward. Left foot forward in between your hands. Don't let the knee drop, engage. Now, it is fine if you keep your knees soft, it's fine, but the more you push your heel away and straighten out your leg, the more power you generate in the other leg. And we are doing this for strength and flexibility both. So stay here. Now, bring the right leg forward. Your knees are soft, hands by your side. Now, you straighten out your legs. Look down to your knees. And then, hands together. Join and ensure that you lift it from your hips. Keep your spine straight and long like this. Inhale. Keep your spine straight. Do it gently. Inhale and all the way up. And bring your hands in front. We are going to do the second set with variations. Now, ready? Inhale, arm up, backward. Exhale, forward. Hands by your side. Soften your knee. Take one leg back. Now from here, your right leg is back. Your heel is pressing down. Your right hand stays here and the left looks up. Lengthen. Ensure there's power in the back leg. Your arm is up. Look up for, reach for the sky. Stay. Stay. Ensure that your shoulders are down. Chest is open. This knee is not collapsing in. It is out. Like this. Then drop your knee, the back knee down, and take your back leg up. Your weight is still forward on the arm, and you bend the back leg as much as possible. The moment you move away, the pressure is going to come on the patella, and now, so we want you to stay forward and bring your leg in as much as possible. This will bring a good nice stretch to your quadriceps. And again, drop your leg back. Take this hand up. Now forward. Now you will take your elbows down, stay in this position, interlock your fingers. Now in this you can also push your knees out a little bit more, flatten out your back foot, stay. Spend some time, 10 to 20 seconds or longer as you like. Make sure your shoulders are down away from your ears, your spine is straight and long. And again, tuck in your toe, bring your palms in like this. Left hand comes out of the leg and then lift up your knee. Take the left leg back and now the right leg will come forward. Right leg comes forward. Now again ensure that the heel is pressed down and then you take your right leg all the way up. Reach for the sky, shoulders away from your ears, heel pushing out, power in your legs and arms. Stay. Look up to the sky. Stay here. Again as long as you want. And then you drop your knee down, flatten out your foot. Stay here. And now time to bend the back leg. Bend the back leg. Hold your toes, your ankles. Bring your leg closer to the hip. Bring that heel closer to the hip. Ensure that your spine is straight and long and you're looking backwards towards that foot or straight in front of you. Keep pushing the leg closer to the hip. Stay. Once stay for 10-20 seconds. You take your foot down. Keep your hand up. Bring your hand on the inside of the leg. Stay here. Now bring your elbow down. Interlock your fingers. Stay. And keep pushing the knee out. Keep breathing. Check that spine is straight and long. Shoulders are away from your ears. And once stayed, you again bring your hands up. Take your right hand out. Tuck in your toe. Up. Bring the left foot forward. Again, your knees are bending. Hands in front of you. Straighten your legs. Inhale. Reach for the sky. All sky. And now again, hand down. We will repeat this with the other variation. On the other leg, inhale, reach for the sky. Push your hips back as you bend forward, as you exhale. Hands to your sides. Take one leg back. Now, the right leg, which is here, will go down like this. Your knee comes forward. It's called the pigeon pose. Your back foot, the back leg will go down. Flatten out your foot. Stay. Roll your shoulders down and back. Look up. Create the length in the spine while you're arching. Inhale. Also, please don't sit down on this hip. Keep your hips square, facing forward. So your shoulders, your hip bones are facing forward. Keep breathing. And from here, you can bend forward like this. Turn your head down, hands forward. Stay. Stay for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. take your hands to the sides. So now you're diagonal. Stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to the center. So go to the other side. Stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the center. Bring your hands closer to the knee. Rise up. Look up as you inhale. Tuck in your toe. Go up, 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 and take this leg back. Time for the other leg to come. Bring the leg in. Flatten out your foot. Stay. Roll your shoulders down. Look up as you inhale. Reach for the sky. Create length in the spine as you are. Now, take your hands forward. Bend over. Stay for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now take your left hand out to the side, bring the right, create that length, stretch to the side of your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your hands to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then to the other side. You can also avoid staying in the center this time. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. Stay for a second. Bring your hands closer to your knees and come up. Create length in the spine. Look up as you inhale. And look straight. Tucking your toe at the back. Lift up. Take your legs back. Now go into a downward dog. Ensure that your hips are pushing down, so your heels are pushing down, your hips are lifting up, your hands are firmly into the mat. Open your fingers and press your fingers and the heel of the palm into the mat. Like this, roll your shoulders down. Don't let your shoulders lift up. Keep your chest open. Now you lift your heel up, go on to your heels. Push your hips up higher. Now bring your left leg forward or right leg. So now from here you can also either bring your legs forward or jump up and bring your legs forward together like this. See, like this. Right here, bring your hands closer. Join your hands forward. Back. And then bring your hands forward. Now for our third flow, I want you to sit down comfortably on the mat. Elongate your spine. We will try variations of the lotus pose, the Padmasana. So for that, you have to take your right foot up. The heel touches the groin, the stomach as close as possible. This is the half lotus pose. People who are not able to take the second leg can stay in this. Then the second leg also comes up like this. Now the closer you take your heel to the body, to the torso, the better. That way your knees will come in like this. Now this is Padmasana. It is very good to work on the posture. Now you bring it closer. Make your Padmasana smaller like this, and then we will do bound lotus pose. Now for this, the right hand holds the toe of the right foot. Then the left goes, you bend a little forward to reach. And if you are not able to reach, you again bring it closer, check, and then you go and hold your toe. Like this. You hold both your toes, and then you can also bend forward like this. I would like to hold it properly. So bring the leg closer in, and then I hold, and then you bend forward as much as possible, keeping your spine straight and long, and come up. Let's do some variations. Now, you can put your also hands on the side and lift up your body. For that, you have to roll your shoulders down. Now, this will work better in the lotus pose. You can't do it with crossed legs, otherwise you will not be able to lift up. So, in the lotus pose, put your palms down by your side, shoulders down, and then you lift up your body. Now, the more you lift your knees up, the better. Pull in your belly, keep your shoulders away, your chest open, and down. The same thing you can do with your hands on the inside. Like this. I like to keep my fingers pointing to the side. You again go up and come closer, and then you lift your knees up. The more you focus, the better the pose. And then you lift up like this and relax. So these were few of the yoga poses and the flows. I hope you are able to do these. Hands are on the inside, you lift your knees up and try to balance. So your hands are on the inside, you lift your hips up first, then your knees, and you stay. You can hold it as long as you like. Right, now we just end the session. Bring your legs out into a diamond shape. Hold your toes, roll your shoulders down, and bend forward as much as you can from your hips, keeping your spine straight and long. Once you reach down, you can turn your head down, you can take your hands forward, feel good, nice stretch in the whole body. Let your nose touch down the mat. If you are not able to reach this long and down, it's alright, do how much your body allows. Turn to the right, get a nice stretch. Back to the center, turn to the left, get good nice stretch. Bring your hands in front and back. Now, rub your hands gently like this to create heat in your palms. Keep your shoulders down, keep your spine straight and long. You can either stay in the diamond pose or cross your legs or do it in Padmasana, whatever you feel comfortable. Just rub, 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 create that heat in your palms and put your hands gently over your eyes. Inhale, stay. Roll your hands down gently, keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands together to Namaste and then open your eyes. Right. So that was our yoga flow for today to stay strong and flexible. People who have desk jobs can apply these tips wherever possible. For instance, when you're sitting on your desk, sit tall. Engage your core, which is keeping shoulders away from the ears, keeping the chest open, pulling the belly in, and so that your internal system has enough space to work efficiently. So right, keep practicing, stay healthy, stay strong. Take care. Bye-bye.